That's Tony Guerrero. Mark Fisher on the tenor saxophone. Welcome back.
Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for joining us, if that's what you did. And if you left, thank you for leaving. We appreciate all of it. So the last set, we did a new tune for the band, and we're going to do that again right now. Second song into the set, we're going to do a song the guys have never looked at before. Number 151 in your hymnals, guys. This is a song that goes back to the 1950s. It was the theme song from a movie called Exodus. And it's the theme to Exodus that we're going to play for you. But we are going to swing it a little bit because that's what we do. And here's how we tie into that song. There were actually lyrics to the song, to the theme to Exodus, and they were written by Pat Boone. And David Siebels has been Pat Boone's musical director for the last 35 years or so. Look how that all connects. Has nothing to do with whether or not we'll play this tune well at all. But here we are with the theme from Exodus.
That's Tony's repurposed theme from Exodus.
Yeah, that's kind of swingy, right? How many of you remember that song from back in the day? Well, then you're old.
Reminds me of that old classic Dizzy Does It.
It does. It's actually kind of where I stole Dizzy Does It from. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to once again have you welcome back to the stage the incredible Miss Leah Booth. Take your time, Leah. Take your time. We're here till 4 in the morning, so we got all night.
Life can be beautiful. How do I know? 'Cause somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime, anytime at all. Nights can be heavenly. Take nights like this. What makes them heavenly? Only a kiss. Yes, I always knew that life could be beautiful with you. Life can be beautiful. How do I know? Somebody wonderful just told me so. Life can be summertime when it's really fall. Love can come anytime, anytime at all. Nights can be heavenly. Take nights like this. What makes them heavenly? Only a kiss. Through all these many years, I guess I always knew that life could be a bundle of joy if you share it with the right boy. Life could be beautiful with you.
Leah Booth.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Leah Booth. 148. So, about 3 days ago or so, I told Leah to check out a tune online, and I said, hey, learn this for Thursday night. And she said, okay. And then she came in tonight and said, I'm not sure we should do that tonight, so we're going to do it tonight. Right now. Where are they? Can you find them? Can we get them? Okay, we're going to do it the next tune then. Can you find them on this tune?
Can you do an instrumental?
Maybe.
Yes.
All right, we'll wait.
Can we do an instrumental? Okay. Wow. I don't know if we can manage without Leah.
141. All right, no instrumental yet. Do you need somebody to find them for you? You need the lyrics?
I do.
Can somebody find them for Leah?
Yes.
Do you have them online? Have you even looked at? Have you found them? Are they online somewhere?
They are. They've got to be.
Oh, but I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe we can't do it.
Oh, what a bummer. Let's go.
Okay.
140.
Oh boy.
We're gonna do number 141.
Aha. Okay. Thank you.
You found them? Did we find them already?
I got a Wi-Fi code.
Wow.
Scott came up and said, tell Matt the drums are too loud.
All right. Well, we didn't go right into that tune like I thought we were going to. So instead, we're going to do this song that Ella Fitzgerald recorded. This is called Goody-Goody.
So you met someone who set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. Well, then she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? Or you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love is a barrel of dynamite. Hooray and hallelujah. You had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Set you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave her your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. Oh, then she broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? Oh, you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Well, hooray, hallelujah. You had it coming to you. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. Oh, I hope you're satisfied.
Leah Booth.
Thank you.
Goody-Goody.
Oh boy. After Scott Johnson generously came up and gave me the Wi-Fi code, I did some digging. Those lyrics don't actually exist on the internet. So we're just going to move right along. This is
Instead, we're going to make you listen to this tune.
about a little birdie.
So, just to try to create some interesting story about this song. Yeah, so this song goes all the way back to the 1920s. Actually, earlier than that, the teens, right? The 1910s, yeah. And it's called When the Red, Red Robin Comes Bob, Bob, Bobbin' Along. Now, if you remember, around the 1950s, there was another song about a robin. What was it called? Rockin' Robin. My very first show gig out of high school was playing for Bobby Day, who was the guy who sang Rockin' Robin. And one night, it was a show with him and the Coasters, and the band was rehearsing in my parents' garage, and one night, Bobby Day and the Coasters, I'm not sure how many of them were original Coasters.
Stole your dad's car.
They did not steal my dad.
Oh.
They came to my parents' house, and we rehearsed in the garage, and we ended up opening the garage up, and all the neighbors came out, and we had a little 1950s dance party with a couple of like bona fide 1950s stars right there in the garage of our parents' house in Santa Ana.
Wow.
And that has nothing to do with this song, except the titles are familiar.
Wow.
Similar. Not familiar. Similar.
Way to shoehorn in a story about you, Tony.
What else is new?
Well, with her name so big on the flyer, I got to make sure people know it's about me.
Keep going. When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along, along, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his own sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get out of it, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I were blue now? I'm walking through a field of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along. up, the sun is red. Live, love, laugh, and be happy. If I were blue now, I'm walking through a field of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bobbing along.
Leah Booth, bobbing along, baby.
Didn't quite get that bottom note there. Happens.
We'd like to do. Go ahead, Matt. What were you going to say?
Thought about your family through the whole song.
My family.
Yeah, just barbecuing out there in the garage with all the neighbors out there, and little guy with the ice cream cart coming by. Maybe I just read all that into it, but it's just how I envisioned it. So your mom out there on those little, hibachi in the driveway, and
Because I'm Mexican that you assume there was an ice cream guy?
wow,
Ice cream cart?
wow.
I mean,
you
there
just had
was,
to go
but-
there. Somebody's a little defensive. It was just a thing that came to my brain. That's all.
It was nighttime. We didn't barbecue. But I do remember Bobby Day hit on my sister. All right, so we'd like to do a couple of songs right now that pay homage. We opened this set with a song called Perdido, which was recorded by the Duke Ellington Orchestra, and we'd like to do another song that was composed by Duke Ellington. And then we've got another little tune that has to do with Duke, which I'll explain when we get there. But for right now, Leah Booth singing It Don't Mean a Thing.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do what, 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 do what. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. I'm not gonna do that anymore. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. It don't mean a thing. All you got to do is sing. I tricked you guys now. Makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Give that rhythm everything you got. It don't mean a thing, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. If it's sweet or hot, give that rhythm everything you got.
Great singing out there.
That's Leah Booth right there.
Audience participation. Love it.
Leah Booth, take a break for just one song, but don't go
Finally.
far. Leah Booth, everybody. All right, so we'd like to do a song now that's dedicated to the late Duke Ellington, but this is an original of the band. I really loved Duke Ellington's ballads because they were a combination of really simple melodies and simple chord structures, but somehow they were still kind of harmonically complex. And so we'd like to do an original that we wrote that's called, just simply called Duke, and we hope you like this. This is the first time we've done it in front of people.
Not that we're unaccustomed to not playing for people. Did I say that? Is that too many double negatives? Whatever.
Dave Siebel's on it.
That's Tony Guerrero's original composition, homage to the great Duke Ellington. It could have easily been titled Billy Strayhorn.
It could have, but then we'd have to explain Billy Strayhorn every time.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Leah back to the stage. Leah, we've gone this whole night without you whistling. Well, I mean, you whistled at Matt, but that was a whole different thing. We'd like to feature Leah now on a song that came out of a moment when she was bragging to me about what a great whistler she was, and I said, well, then we're just going to put that to the test. And we wrote a song that features her on the whistle, and it turns out she's a pretty dang good whistler. So now we're going to need your help with this because it's kind of a quiet tune because the whistle's not very loud. So we hope you enjoy Leah Booth on this song, an original of the band called Whistle a Little Tune.
Are you paying attention back there at the bar? This isn't going to be hard as you laugh. 2, 1, 2.
I don't really like you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. I don't think you're handsome, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. All too soon a little tune could give my heart away. Just a simple melody, the jig will be up, call it a day. I don't really love you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune.
Leah Booth right there. Mark, you got anything? Oh,
No.
what in the world?
Ah. Ooh. That's cheating. I don't appreciate that, Mark. Stop it. It's not fair. No, can't do it. I don't really like you, 'cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. I don't think you're handsome. Who's doing that? 'Cause if I really did, I'd whistle a little tune. whistle a little tune for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Mark Vischer on the piccolo. And Leah Booth on the puccolo. That's right. We waited all night for that joke.
Never gets old, does it?
Kind of does. Hey, Leah, we just had you off stage, and we're going to send you off stage again for one more song. Leah Booth, folks, ladies and gentlemen, Leah Booth right there. Oh, careful there. So, we should have included this as part of the Duke Ellington rock block, but we'd like to feature Matt Johnson on another Duke Ellington tune. This was recorded by Duke Ellington, but it was actually written by his trombone player, Juan Tizol, who one day came over to my parents' garage and gave a little concert. No. Here's Matt Johnson on Caravan. Matt Johnson. Come back up, Leah. Folks, we only have time for like 3 more songs. Makes me so sad. We're going to do number 134.
Tony will always have the month of March.
Oh, that's right. Month of March, we'll be right back here on the first Thursday of the night. Of the
Whatever.
Wow.
It's late, Tony. It's late. And
first Thursday of the month, which is March what? Got it, Mark? What is it? March 6th? 5th? 5th? Who knows? And then again on the 22nd with a full big band. Did Leah leave? Where'd she go?
She's in the can, probably. Oh, she's right there.
Come on up.
Oh, sorry.
She's
sorry.
in the little singer's room.
Is my mic on?
We're doing number 142, Leah. Come on.
Oh, wait. That's a song of a different number.
Oh, no. We already did that one.
134, I thought you said.
134, that's what I said.
Like I was saying, it's late, and after listening to you, God knows no one would expect you to be perfect, Tony. So get the numbers goofed up every once in a while, and what are you going to do?
What? When you started that solo,
Yeah.
it sounded like a horn, a ram's
really?
horn.
Guys, I actually meant number 133.
What? Oh, boy. That changes things.
Yeah, it sure does. Once again, folks, you've been listening to Mr. Dave Siebels on the piano. David Miller on the bass, Matt Johnson on the drums, Mark Vischer on the saxophone. Gosh, we sure thank you for being here with us tonight. This has been fun playing to all you folks. Oh, that's all right. You can go and start. Here we go.
Maybe I can't live to love you as long as I want to. Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. Maybe I can't give you diamonds and things like I want to, but I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna want you as long as I live. I never cared, but now I'm scared that I won't live long enough. That's why I wear my rubbers when it rains and eat an apple every day and see the doctor anyway. What if I can't live to love you as long as I want to? Long as I promise you, baby, I'm gonna love you as long as I live. To love you as long as I want to. Life isn't long enough, baby, but I can love you as long as I live. Maybe I can't give you diamonds and rings like I want to, but I can promise you, baby, I'm gonna want you as long as I live. I'll even wear long underwear when winter breezes blow. I'm gonna take good care of me because a sneeze or two might mean the flu, and that would never, never do. But if I can't live to love you as long as I want to, long as I promise you, baby, I'm gonna love you as long as I live. Oh, I'm gonna love you as long as I live. Go figure.
Well, it's time for Leah to do a ballad as we approach the final two songs of the night. It's that twilight time of the gig. Hi, Mark. Where are you going? Folks, if you want to hand Mark your tickets, he'll pull your cars around on this during this tune.
Or you just listen to me sing a ballad.
Okay,
How's
let's do
that? Is that okay? If you've never been in love and you're longing for the happiness it brings, try your wings. If you're hungry for the sound of a lover saying sentimental things, try your wings. Even the tiniest bluebird has to leave its nest to fly. What a bluebird can do, you can do too if you try. If you've always had a dream, but you've been afraid that it would not come true, hitherto fall in love and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming of. The first love never comes twice, so take this tender advice. When it comes, try your wings and fly to the one you You've always had a dream, but you've been afraid that it would not come true. Hitherto, fall in love and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming of. First love never comes twice, so take my tender advice. When it comes, try your wings and fly to the one you like.
Leah Booth, my darling. Tony Guerrero.
Yeah, Booth right there. Come on, Mark, follow that. Folks, we're at that time of the evening where we're about to play our last tune for you. We hope you've had a good time tonight. We sure thank you for being here. Once again, we want to thank Golden, who's been back there running sound all night. If you turn your heads around, she'll wave to you. Right there, there she is. And once again, thank you to the staff here at JAX, Tim and Jack and everybody who's working the floor tonight. And, of course, Terrence Love for hosting the evening and helping to keep the Steamers thing alive right here at Campus JAX. And I'm just kind of rambling, aren't I? I just don't want to go home because I forgot to do a few chores and I'm going to catch hell.
Pick up your horn.
All right, that's where I should come in with the melody. Mic was too low. Gotta reset from the last one. Right there, next time. Here we go.
Does anybody have any water?
When you're smiling, oh, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing is when the sun comes shining through. Oh, when you're crying, yes, it brings on the rain. Stop your crying, be happy again when you're smiling. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
Tony Guerrero.
That's Mark Fisher right there.
That's David Miller.
Hold on. Wow, guys. We were working so hard there, expecting you to come in with your part, and
It's
half
really
of you let
obvious,
us
too.
down.
Come on.
We're going to start that part again. All you have to do is follow the bouncing Leah. You ready?
Oh, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Oh, when you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. Oh, when you're crying, yes, it brings on the rain. Stop your crying, be happy again. Oh, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles. The whole world smiles. The whole world smiles with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. Once again, Mr. Dave Siebel's on the piano. David Miller on the bass. Mr. Matt Johnson on the drums. On the saxophones, that's Mr. Mark Vischer. And of course, the incredible Leah Booth singing for you. My name is Tony Guerrero. We'll see you in a few weeks here. Thank you. We'll see you next time. God bless. Be careful driving home. Ladies and gentlemen, Terrence Love to put a stamp on it.
Let's hear for him again. Tony Guerrero, Leah Booth, Mark Fisher, Dave Siebels, David Miller, Matt Johnson. Let's thank Golden over there on the sound. The group from Irvine. Let's hear from the group from Irvine. Suha. Thank you very much, everyone that's come out here. Don't forget Steamers Jazz at JAX. We're happening every week here now. Coming up this Sunday, we've got the Steve Michael and Paul McDonald Big Band. Forget the Oscars. Come here. Come next Thursday, January 13th for Jamie Shue, too. Anti-Valentine's Day. Tony will be back with his group the first Thursday of every month. And coming up on March 20th, they'll be here with his big band Sunday. Thank you very much for coming out. We appreciate it.